this is Mrs. Dornberg, and welcome to my kitchen. In today's video, we're going to talk about mincing garlic. So you may have a garlic press at home, and that's what you use to mince your garlic. I do recommend against that. One, it tends to over smash the garlic and makes it bitter tasting. Also, when you put the garlic in here, a lot of the juice gets lost, and the juice is where the flavor is. And people think this is easier, but by the time you put your garlic in here, you take this apart, scrub it, try to clean it, it would be much quicker and faster just using your knife. If you do not want to use your knife, or you have a lot of garlic to mince, a food processor is a better way to go. The food processor, especially if you have a sharp blade, will better mince that garlic and keep those juices and give you a better flavor. You can mince garlic up to about a week ahead of time, so if you want to do it all on Sunday during your prep day, just store it in a glass jar. It will pick up odor, so a glass jar is the best, with a tightly sealed lid. This is my minced garlic jar, and that's all I ever use it for. Even though it's glass, it will pick up the aromas of the garlic, so I just use it for garlic. And you just put the minced garlic in here without anything on there, no water, no oil, and it will keep about 5 to 7 days. All right, so now we'll go to our garlic. So this is called a head of garlic. So some people get confused, and there have been people that it said 3 cloves of garlic, and they'll put 3 of these in. So this is a head of garlic. Then, if you peel off some of this outer skin, you can see there's little pieces of garlic. Those are called cloves of garlic. So just take your finger and kind of break those off of the stem and the root. Sometimes there's more than one in that pile, so just kind of use your fingers and break those apart. So once you have your clove of garlic, it has a very tight skin on it. It's very hard to peel this. So you want to take that chef knife, you want to take the back part of it, and you want to put that on top of the garlic, and then take your hand and just smash just so you hear it crack. You don't want to do it real hard. And then that skin will just peel right off. So there we have our skin peels right off, and now the garlic clove is peeled. If the end here is really hard and solid, you might want to cut that off. If not, that is fine to just cut it as it is. Sometimes a recipe will call for smashed garlic, and in that case, you'll take the clove with its skin on, you'll take the knife, and instead of gently pushing down, you will smash. So that is smashed garlic, which not only does that take the peel off, it also releases some of the juices. So now this would be added to our dish just the way it is. But if we want to mince this, it's a little more difficult because it's already smashed. So we'll put the smashed garlic over there. So going back to our peeled garlic clove, to mince that, we want to take this garlic clove, we want to bridge it, we want to put it between our 2 fingers and bridge. Then we're going to take our knife and we're going to cut it in half, long ways. Okay. So now we have 2 sides of our garlic. It is tempting to put it like this, but it does wobble and this will fall off. So take each piece and put them flat down. Then you want to take each individual piece and you want to cut that into strips. So we have strips, and then we go to this one, we cut our strips. Then we put all those strips together. Make sure that this is not wider than 1/3 of your knife. If it is, then break it into 2 groups. Then you're going to take that tip of your knife in the front, you're just going to take that forward motion and cut through that garlic. So we'll turn here a little bit. We're going to cut. And you can see we're getting a nice, small chop. It's either a small chop or a big mince. So you can use this as is if it calls for chopped garlic. If you're going to mince the garlic, then you want to put it together. You want to take the tip of your knife, put it on the board, take this hand and just use it as just guidance, and then just go up and down on the garlic. And you're not just coming up and down, you're doing a little bit of a forward motion also. I'm exaggerating a little bit here, but you see how it's a little bit of a jump and that will ensure that you go all the way through the garlic. Just keep doing that until you get it into that fine mince. It will get sticky and it's very tempting to scrape that knife on that board, but don't do that. Just use your fingers or use your scraper. And then there is our minced garlic. Remember, a healthy lifestyle begins in the kitchen, so go get cooking. Until next time, this is Mrs. Dornberg.